What a day. La di da di da, la di da di da. All right, should we just get started? I can't wait. I've already picked my color palette out. We're going to do an idle pose today. Well, we are still going to be doing 64 by 64, but I made it a little longer. I kind of like the squishy look. The square look. No, discard, please. But I kind of want to make her a little taller, a little more elegant, and see what that looks like, and play around with pixel art or asprite. So let's get a rolling. Here's the palette so far. Got a black for the cape, some gray, green for the highlights, and this is going to be this array of skin tone. So let's start with a skeleton. Just a basic stick figure of where I want the pose to be. And for this, I might actually whip out my drawing tablet. Make it a little easier on myself. Uh-oh. I'm left-handed. There we go. So her head is gonna be pretty big. About, I want to say that takes about 1/3 of the screen. Maybe that, not that much. Okay, that's a bit too much. That's not too big of a head. That's a little better. Need another reference photo. These are not cutting it for me. Ooh, perfect. I'm gonna use this one as my reference. Her head is way too big. Oops. What's the shortcut for redo? Control Y. Why is it all the way over there? Okay, I'm live again. Okay. I am back. Oopsie doops. Hey yo! Sturgeon? Interesting name. No vowels, I noticed. Alright, I am back. I guess I just lost connection for a little bit. Yup. Is that what happened? Alright, what's the shortcut for lasso? The lasso tool. I don't see it here. I see this. Oh. Q? Bet. Oh. Do I have to hold it down? Oh, I see, I see, I see. My bowels got stolen by some wild animals outside the city walls. Never going there again. Where do you live? The Sahara Desert? Some jaguars? Some cougars got you? Got your bowels? All right, I am quasi happy with how the body is looking so far. She has no neck though. We might need to fix that. There. Her little horns. Ear flappies. You still need to protect your consonants. Well, hello, Sturgeon. Welcome in. Thanks for coming along. How is your Sunday going so far? I hope it's been good. It's been relaxing, as Sundays should be, right? Her knee is should be right here, not right there. Big meaty thighs. We love a woman with strong thighs. This is looking extra spooky. So I will distinguish her robe in a different color, so I'm not confused. Her poncho. Yes. No. I will be right back. Chores. Alrighty. I'm done with the adulting. Your Sunday's been pretty cool. Nice, nice. Heck yeah. I'm just working on some, well, as the title suggests, some video game designs. I'm making a game all by myself, so at least I'm trying. I'm trying. Get a little poncho. Hello, Midland Holly. I remember you from yesterday. Looking pretty good as far as I can tell. Oh, thank you. I made this little animation last night. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a darn minute. There's the animation. It's a little scuffed. It's not finished. But it's my OC flipping you off and winking. Alright. So we got the basic body plan. Her forehead is so goddamn large. Or, excuse my language. So large. Let's fix that. Make her head wider. I want her to have a big head. Looks good. Kind of. How do you create layers? Block layers. New layer. Ah, here's the layers. Okay. I just downloaded asprite about an hour ago. So I'm very new to this software. Very new indeed. Whoops. So, oh, I want this color. And let's just start painting, shall we? Actually, should we start outlining first? So we can see where the general... Can I change the opacity? Properties? Ah, opacity. Change this back to 1 pixel. Oh. So used to Krita hotkeys. Back on layer 2. We'll do the perfect pixel. Just start outlining. With no rhyme or reason. I wonder how to have a square face. I feel like her horn should be like right here. There we go. Her little ear, or big old ears. I make the eyes so pretty flat. Mm. She has a fist, so that should be easy enough. Give her a wrist, though. She was lacking a wrist. Uh, do we really want to fix that? Kind of do, but meh. And another fist. And her meaty thighs. I love it. It's starting to come together. But yeah, this actually does quite annoy me a bit. So let's just fix that. There. The rest of it though looks good. So let's continue. Now, should we do a black cape? That will like, I feel like it would muddle with my character outline. That being black. We could do gray. Let's see what the black outline. I'm curious if it would just be too confusing. Won't look good. Maybe, who knows? That's why we test these things out. Is it about choice of color? Yeah. Having the cape black, like purely black, would that mess up with my character outline? Will it look funky? But we'll find out. All right, so this is what we have so far. Right, I have to add color and some details. Or should we just keep it simple? Decisions. Okay. So let's just erase the sketch. Leave my color palette intact. And I can merge, right? Yes, I can. Nice. Is this a shortcut for fill? Is F, but it's not working. Oh, oh, is it G? Ah. Oh, I forgot her back flap. Her ear back flap. Ooh. Hello, Quake guy. In my case, I just use dark violet blues instead of blacks. That's actually kind of smart. Maybe I'll take your advice. I have to fill each individual pixel. I like that color though. The color combo? Thanks for the idea. The eyes are going to be black though, that's for sure. Demon eyes. And the horns are going to be black. Is there a select similar color tool like in Creative? There is, but since all my outline is black, it will change every outline. So regardless, I'm going to have to do this. So tedious. But it's kind of meditative, just a little bit. It puts you in the zone. I think magic wand wit continuous turned off. Huh? Oh, I see. But once I separate, I can change the color when I have everything segmented. If that makes sense. Whoa, what was that? Oh, kidoki. Artichoke. And we just gotta clean these. Clean this. Oh. Clean this. And I think we are done. Oh, whoops. You know what, actually? Yeah. Are we gonna have to outline the poncho? Maybe. All right, let's focus on shading. But with the all the outline section, you could use bigger brush though. With the outline section, well, I want the outlines not to be weighted, like with only 1 pixel. And then I don't want to do, I think it's called doubling, where, oh my gosh. So you have one line, right? And then you have an angle, so you have to switch up the line. But doubling is when you do this. When you have perfect pixel on, it won't allow you to do that, as you can see. Well, actually it will, but if you play around with it. That way, when you don't double up, lines won't look weighted in certain places where they shouldn't be weighted. There's this guy on YouTube I've been watching for pixel art. What's his name? Brandon James Greer. I can't put links on YouTube chat, but Brandon James Greer, he does a really good explaining pixel art and stuff. I've been binging his content to learn more about pixel art. If you select your outline and brush over it while it's selected, you will change its color. Oh, do you mean like with the lasso tool? The magic wand? Yeah, because my lines aren't doubled up, it only gets a small selection. Oh, I did double up right here, but that's because it's the ear. I want that weight there. It might be noticeable though. It is actually, yeah. I don't want it no more. There we go. See, it looks better. This little area, oh, because I doubled up. And then actually, that little area is kind of bugging me. But it's fine. Oh, and her thigh. Her thigh is being cut off. Actually, I might want to move this part up. Like so, for her calf to be a little more atomically correct. There. Yeah, I started doing it on Krita. Like I made this in Krita. But I will tell you now that asprite it handles pixels a little bit better, especially when it comes to animating. Like, let's say during these parts where I had to tilt the head, I had to individually clean up the frames, because if you tilt it, if you tilt anything, you will lose pixel resolution, and you have to clean that up, right? But if you tilt something in Krita or in asprite, you don't lose, there's no like blurring. Like it's all pixel perfect. Obviously, you might have to clean up something. Like it looks like she's crying now. But for animation, I discovered this game that you can use. Excuse me, go up. Here. You can animate your own characters, and you own your own characters, and but you can animate, and it brings out sprite sheets for you and stuff. And you can make skeletons. But it's a game. It's a game on Steam. And essentially you can animate and you can rig and animate your OCs in this game and have it fight. Like it's a fighting game. But it's kind of like a software in essence where you can rig and animate inside the game and then save those files as sprite sheets. Change filtering to nearest neighbor for colors not to smear. Oh, you could solve that issue. Yeah, but I feel like pixel art is simple and it should be simple. And asprite, it's only $15, so it's not that bad. And it's more, I find it to be more user friendly. It's very simple. I like simple things. I am very simple minded. All right. So with my, did I pick up my darker shade? Let's pick it up. And do I have anything else that I want to use? Obviously the hip. Ew. The bottom of the feet. Oop. Let's turn this off. I don't want to complicate anything. I'm happy with that. Let's move on. A little more right here. Maybe. Mm. To be honest, pixel art never appeared simple for me. Like I can do it, but at the same time, it would be much more time efficient with different styles. Really, you think it's time efficient? maybe, you know, different strokes for different folks. When I create an art piece, I like to be restrained in a concept or some type of art form. I find I'm more creative when I have constraints. And pixel art is very constraining. So, kind of makes sense that I like it. But I've done like oil paintings. I have a few behind me. I've done a lot of art and different varieties of art. And there's something about pixel art that I enjoy. I made a game back when I was in high school, and I did use pixel art for it, and I enjoyed the experience. All right, are we happy with the dark shading? And we're gonna do eye now. Eye for eyedropper. I should probably be doing this on a separate layer. But oh well. I've already committed. The deed has been done. Ooh. Yes. Like, I'm the type of person that if you give me a pen and paper and tell me to draw, I'm just like, what? What do you want me to draw? I just, I'll draw a stick figure. But if you hand me an assignment to do using certain tools, I'm like, got it. Got you. I'll be done in an hour. Saying that pixel art is not efficient for anyone, just for me. I know folks that are able to do all pixel art in MS Paint faster than me. Saying what? Anybody using MS Paint is just, they have to either be a mad genius or a sociopath. She looks like she got 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, hold on. I can fix this. Oh, she just looks like she's crying. It was this little fella. This is going to be the main character in my metroidvania game. Just doodling in a Asprite, learning it. Just downloaded it about 2 hours ago. How? You're not crying. You're fine. Everything's fine. A little birder. Planning to animate your character with the game tool you showed earlier? But yeah, I'm willing to check it out. It looks fun. And it looks very easy. And since I will be the only one developing my game for now, I don't really have any friends that have a computer science degree or are, you know, willing to help me for free because this game had 0 budget. But yeah, it seems like it will cut my cost or my time in half doing that. So it looks like a smart move to at least give it a try. It looks good. So I'm willing to take a peek. Around the eyes, just a little bit. I'd say if you're going to make the face that dark, you should fill the whole neck with that shade. Good point. There you go. Very good point. What kind of help do you need? Well, like I said, I'm gonna be working on this game primarily by myself. I don't know if I would want help. Just so I can have like the experience of doing it by myself. This little area is gonna annoy me. Doesn't look bad, but kind of does. Well, it's all just happy accidents, right? Don't know what I'm doing. Needs more. But for the game dev, I picked Godot. I was originally learning Unity to make it in Unity, but then they made that announcement, and it doesn't seem like they're going to change their minds. So I switched over to Godot, and now I'm learning it slowly but surely. You could always tone it down to only one shade if the darkest shade is making it look iffy. Yeah, you're right. I just like to overcomplicate things. I don't know. I do like the gradient look. I wanna be as detailed and complicated as Blasphemous. That pixel art, so beautiful. How do they do it? Uh, to be honest, me too. I like the style this has. Oh, thank you. Uh, they sacrifice their souls and bodies, obviously. I wonder how much, um, just well, one of the bosses won, or one any of the big NPCs, especially the ones with. As we have, you guys played Blasphemous? It's also a metroidvania. But if you haven't, Google it so you can see the pixel art of what I'm talking about. It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. The main idea behind Suffering in Blasphemous was the experience of programmers visiting artist room. So you have played it. You know what I just noticed? This knee is right here. This knee is right here. Can we just fix it real quick? Somehow? We'll drag this down. Perfect. And then we'll just clean. Oh. And then her thigh could be a little more chunkier. I need to remove my peaky. There, does that look a little better? It's an evolutionary adaptation to walk on the side of the hill. What do you mean, Sturgeon? Walk on the side of the hill? Like, Sisyphus? Rolling up the stone up the hill? And not being successful? I'm pretty sure Infamous might do it where they just block off silhouettes with the darkest shades and do lighter from there until it's done. Makes for a pretty nice rebuilt workflow too. Can you elaborate? I'm pretty sure Infamous might do like the game, the Infamous series, where they just block off silhouettes with the darkest shade and go lighter from there until it's done. Oh, you're talking about like, oh, so you'll block out the silhouette, right? Like, oops, block it out and then do like details with the lighter shade until you have an image. That's kind of how I made the mix, but I did the opposite where I took really light gray Copic markers. I had a few like hues of grays, and then I'll just block out the basic shape of my mech, and then I would go in with darker and darker and darker until I got something. That's what you're... Oh, okay. You know what? I can just go away. Ooh. What was the line about Infamous? Magic soon, yes. By the way, I'm also streaming on Kick, and so some of the chats, if I'm reading a chat that is not in chat, it's another chat. Chat. Like if you walk on the side of the hill, it's not comfortable because your legs have some length, and if your knees are on different height, it becomes more... Oh! You were talking about my knees! Her knees! So the knee is about yay. So let's make it obvious. Look at those muscular... I feel like I need to make him a little bigger. Damn peaky. Like, yay big? There. That's nice. Why is there a shadow there? That makes no sense. Meh. Shout out to the pathetic little creature main character. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Favorite archetype. This looks like a pathetic little creature, but look at her thighs. She's got muscular. She can crush watermelon with her thighs. And let me show you my concept work. This is the first page, right? She's tough. Look at her high kick. Look at that. Look at that. She knows kung fu. Then I got this page. Her and her pistol. And then I got... I'm thinking of doing staff for melee as a melee weapon. It's called something. Bankador? No. I have it. Bunjitsu? Bujitsu? And then I have some enemy designs, but I don't know. This guy, he can flip over, and that's what he looks like when he's flipped. So when he switches sides of the screen, he will like transform. And then I drew this. I don't like her head. I didn't draw that correctly. If only it was in Photoshop. Bujitsu, I think, yeah. Yeah, I have it written down somewhere on here. Yeah, Bujitsu. I know it's mirrored, but if you can read. Backwards. Oh, thank you. I can't read in general. Yeah, that's some of my concepts. I've been pondering this game for about almost a year now, about 8 months. All right. So, is it time for highlights? I think I'm happy with the shadows. Let's highlight her big ass forehead. Kind of pattern-esque though. Oh, that went wild. I do have my tablet right in front of me. Where did my pen go? Uh-oh. It's not in my pen holder. Oh. It's behind me. I needed my pen for just that, for that. Is that too light of a color? It might be too light. What about this one? Did that even change anything? This was the original. Okay. Maybe? Are we organized by hue? No, organized by brightness. Ooh. Is that the same color? It looks like the same color that I started with. Too blue. I'm gonna do like purple. Purple. Nope. Yeah, maybe that ain't too bad. Is that fine? I don't know if that's fine. Can't go any darker than, is it this one? This color? All I have is greens. I want to stick to this color palette because I'm loving it. So I guess I'll just stick with this purple. I think it is the same one as this one. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, okay, it's a little darker. I'd rather actually do this with my mouse and keyboard. It's going this way. All right. Put a tad bit on this side too. I actually don't like that. Yeah, it's a bit too much. She's looking so good. Nice. Hers is kind of jank though, so I'm gonna fix that. There, it's somewhat better. You know what? Fix it like that. There. Zesty. Mm. Do we want to make her nose a little more pronounced like that? It's kind of cute. Mm. Main sprite. Ah. All right. All formats. Can I just save it as a sprite file until I know what file type I want to save it as. Thank you. All right, so I'm done with her. I think she looks absolutely fabulous. What we can do, can we do like what does preview? Oh, so that's what she's gonna look like in game. Oh, I'm not. Ah, coming back to this question. Do we outline the cape? Should we outline it with an actual, like, a muddled color instead of just gray? Like a muddled green, maybe? I do not like that green. Ooh, what about this poopy green? That's not too bad. Oops. That's kind of nice. But it looks ugly. Want it to stand out, kind of. Maybe just stick with the dark gray. Make a little adjustments here and there. Nice. She is looking good. All right. So do um should she 130? I 250. This character is gonna be a little bit large. Larger than usual. I will pull up my reference. Where did I put it? Ooh. Okay. I was thinking of doing the shaman. But now I kind of want to do the general. I'm interested to see what pixel art looks like when it comes to bots. Can I pull up a reference image in here? Oh, I can. Oh, actually, I think I downloaded that on mobile, so let me just yoink it. What? I always mix these two. Is it export or import? Import spreadsheets. Or do I just do open? What kind of pixel? Ooh. And then can I resize image? Edit. Properties. Okay, it doesn't seem like I can change the size from here. Import is in, export is out. Thank you. Transform? No. It's not what I want to do. What? Adjustments? Color curve? No. Canvas size? But wouldn't that just cut off my image, my original image? So if I wanted to make this 300, yeah, that's what I thought. Trim content outside of canvas. Yeah, I just want to resize the resolution. Sprite size? That's sprite size, so and then can I stretch this at all? Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. $600 is too big. Let's do 250. What size was my character? 130? Yeah. Beautiful. And then we'll yoink it. Oop. Perfect. And then we'll add a new layer. New layer. Why can't I change the opacity? Why won't it let me change the opacity? Oh, is it locked? No, it's not locked. That's so weird. How come? Why? Why? Oh well. What do you think about skeletal animations, like how Blender does? And now it seems that the software that I mentioned earlier, it seems like it also does the game. I try to do it in Blender, but it's so confusing. And it made my model stretch, and I couldn't figure out why. It was quite annoying. This isn't my preferred colors. I think it was Atari 260. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't 64. Pretty sure it was this one. It looks the same. No. I won't be using Blender for my game. I appreciate the offer. Oop. But I plan on doing hand-drawn animations for now. We use Blender for our stuff, and I thought to help around a bit. No worries, though. You do cool stuff. Oh, thank you. Are you currently working on a project? Were you the one yesterday that said they were a former game developer? Or am I confusing you with someone else? Yeah, no, it's the first time catching you live. Oh! Yeah. Well, thank you. Welcome in. But uh you're working on a project by yourself or with the team? Yeah. So I'm assuming by yourself? Oh, you have a team? Or you're like the art lead? Nice. So are you working for an like official company or is it like just a band of friends trying to make a game? Just a band of friends. Nice. The best. It's great when you don't have to worry about having a boss. So what game are you making? And in what style? Do you know yet? Okay, where am I at? This is kind of like drawing a tattoo. Can't see from your work versus the stencil. All right, so I just got to work on the arm cannon. Yeah, I tried to make this guy in Blender in 3D. I can actually show you because it's on my Discord. This is what he looked like in Blender. And then I try to rig it and like it would morph. Like, it was really confusing. Hi, hello, I'm back. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, bye. Oh, but yeah, it was fun using Blender and like extruding shapes and making funky shapes and stuff, but it was really time consuming. Like that model took me about 3 hours to make, and then rigging the damn thing, I just gave up. So you're using Blender? You're making 3D models? Are you making a 3D game? Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, this edge was serrated. All right. Done with the outline. This foot has been bothering me ever since I drew it, so I'm gonna fix it. You know what? Actually, this whole segment needs some correcting. So does this... Ooh. Can I like smudge like how you can do in Photoshop? I want to make this toe a bit bigger. I think it's fine. I'll just manually do it. Flatten the foot out. Our lead gameplay designer says that it is an RPG with instance fights in top-down shooter style. Okay, yeah, we planned in the beginning to make a pixel art game, but since I'm bad at pixel art and no one could decide the target resolution, I started to model our characters with shared rig and proposed to render them to make final sprite sheets, but we switched to 3D as a result. Ah, I see. Do we want to move anything else? This shoulder makes no sense. It needs to be rounded like this. Or maybe even more flat. It's a little better. And this is a ball socket joint, so it needs to be pretty round. I'll push his arm more. And this is like a concave little armpit area. And the hip joint. If this is supposed to be the center, I would argue it's more like this. slide plate needs to be as large as this one, so starting to think this is too long. And also, if that ball is sitting right here, then this would be right here. And this pipe, way too long. All right. I am getting a little hungry and I do have to pee, so I'm going to take a small break here. Give you all something nice and pretty to stare at while I am gone. I will only be probably 5 minutes. Kevin, it's your time to shine, buddy. You can barely see Kevin. Yeah. All right. You're back. What even is that? N? Manual Devilos Loris? N with the is it called a little pina? A fancy N? Alright, let's go back. 2. Let's save this real quick. We'll name it Commander Pixel. Because I am so good at naming things. File format JPEG doesn't support alpha channels. Oh wait, I don't want to save it as a JPEG. And honestly, I can get rid of this background, so like if it's making thing confused, delete layer. Oh, because it was originally a JPEG. There we go. All right. All right, are we happy to move on? I think I am. Gotta put perfect pixel on. Oops. Wagwan fam? I have no idea when that happened. What's a wagwan? Wagwan, 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 wagwan. What's going on? I'm making pixel art for my game. I guess you could call this a concept, I suppose. I'm just familiarizing myself with some pixel art so I can make some for my game. Practice makes perfect, as they say. What it is, eh? Sorry, I don't speak being chill. What it is, eh? That's a meme. UK slang, bruv. Oh, wagwan fam means what's going on? Wagwan. Now I know if I ever go to the UK, I know a word. Do people really say wagwab out loud? Obviously, it's gonna sound a little different because I don't have a British accent. Wagwam. It sounds funny when I say it. Oh, it sounds like a funny word. Wagwam. Sounds like an animal name, like an animal species. The wagwam have come to the North Americas to find their mate. And once the wagwam mate, they become mated pairs for life. They will never leave each other's side. The wagwams are very spiritual in their mating rituals. Wagwam. This toe is gonna drive me absolutely mad. Be a toe. Be a good toe. Can I draw a straight line? Concentrating. Concentrate. There we go. Look at those toes. Almost cute enough to suck. What? When the wagwam mates, that got me. Wild wagwam appears to call for its mate through the darkness of night. And why we call it the wagwam is due to a peculiar noise it makes when deciding to mate. It goes wagwam, 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 wagwam. It looks like a fucking sausage for a leg. Oh well. I think my least favorite part of pixel art is outlining. So tedious. Let's get the brush on. Thank you. Then I have to go in afterwards and clean the mess. Can I just make a damn straight line, please? Thank you. So this. Toes like that make me wonder, do the come with suction cups pre-installed, or should I manually suck on those? That was funny. Nice one. Oh my gosh, look at this crotch. Behave. Behave, crotch. What is this? What did I draw here? Absolutely nothing. This little circle. Something. Oh, the lost detail now. Yeah, I'm gonna make this line straight. Straighter than my future. A straight line is all I ask for. That's fine. That works. Oh, how are we looking? Clean. Kind of. For the most part. There's definitely some minor fixes, very minor, that I'm going to have to search for. I don't want to stop what I'm doing to fix them now. I want to get this done. I do want to fix that though. That's one ugly. There we go. Mm. I wonder if I can just do this. Because I want them straight, but they're not being straight. Oh, perfect. Should have been using this tool the whole time. Oh, this makes it so much easier. It probably looks way better. Oh yeah. Look at that mamma jamma. Oh. All right, now we are gonna go and fix. I'm gonna do the tedious work. And fixing my double ups. Give him a strong chin? Question mark? What is going on? Hello? What? What did I do? Why can't I paint anymore? Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. Okay, now we pick the color. Hmm. Gray? Oh. Muted gray. Some light silver. A muted silver. Muted blue, muted pink. Green. I don't see a difference in those colors. Kind of do. Not really. I think that one might be my main color. Shadows. I feel like this blue color. Maybe my main color, muted color. Shadows. Mm-hmm. Okay. How many colors did I have on? Oh, I can get rid of that. A few. Did I use this green color? Maybe it was the green for the robe that I did no longer use. And then for like the highlight, because it's metal, so it's got some sheen. It's got some shine to it. Oh, that's the eraser's on. That's why I can't see the color. It's too. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need this anymore. Get out of my way. It is coming together. Slowly but surely. Although the gun is a little rougher on the edges. I think once I get some shading done, I think it'll be fine, hopefully. Guess I'll just use black to shade. like a blue black though. Hmm. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll just do black. I am running out of time. And I think this is a good place to stop. I am getting, my mind's getting too pixelated. I have no idea what I'm doing. Kind of. Maybe I just made him too dark. Oh, sure. I do like the color palette so far, but how am I gonna implement darker areas if I already have like a really dark color? But who knows? Maybe I'll sleep on it and think about it. I'm so happy with my little OC, I guess. My main character. This does need a lot of work. Lots of work. It's kind of annoying. Wait, but anyways. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me on this lovely Sunday evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. But anyways, you guys have a lovely, blessed rest of your morning, day, whatever it dies, whatever time it is for you. And remember to be kind, be grateful, and most importantly, don't be an asshole. I will see you all next weekend. Yes, it's next weekend because I have nothing planned so far, and that's not the weekend. That's not the Halloween weekend, right? Yeah, no. All right, but anyways, goodbye.